crazy. The world's nuts. I'm on dating apps. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Tinder joke. But yeah, I'm on dating apps. Anyone else? The only lonely fuck. I see how it is. But yeah, like, why is it the first thing girls ask is, do you have Snapchat? As if I'm gonna catfish you with this. You know? What am I even gonna Google to get this? Like, Rosie O'Donnell if she went full butch? Like, honestly. Millennial Peter Griffin? Like, what are you telling, bro? Like, it's crazy. I used to have a girl before I had a dating app. I actually just found out she just got engaged. And she got engaged to a girl. Do you know how bad your dick game has to be for a girl to be like, never again? You know? It's crazy. And like fucking, like it's a weird feeling knowing you're gonna be the last dick inside of a girl. It's kind of like being like the last dude in a bar. Where, like you had a good time, but now you're home alone. You're like, no one's ever gonna love me. Like it's the same kind of feeling. It's got that vibe. It's great. But honestly, like I hope they're happy. Hope they get married, and hope she cheats on my ex like my ex cheated on me. You know, need the poetic justice. They need that pettiness. Great. I saw a pregnant woman the other day. I looked at her and I was like, I get it. I chew my load in that. Like, and I think that was like the first step in knowing I'm an adult now. Like looking at a pregnant woman and being like, good job, God. Like, I think that's how I know I'm there now. Maybe not. I don't know. But seriously, girls are crazy. Did you see that they're looking to make scented masks now? Why don't you just brush your teeth? Mint seems free, I think. I think that's what it is. It was only a matter of time before like white girls made COVID pumpkin spice. Yeah. I'm like waiting for the day where I go down on a girl and she's like, you like that? It's pumpkin spice. Seriously. Yeah, when you discharge, it's like a fucking latte. I worked at Starbucks, I'm allowed to make that joke. Like on these dating apps, you start talking to these like beautiful girls. You're like these girls are bad. I think why are they talking to me? Then you find out her name's Jacques and she lives in Haiti. Yeah. And at first I was discouraged by it, but I was just like, no, this is like the adult version of a Sarah McLachlan commercial. Fuck a quarter a day for $25 a day. I could see a titty and feed an entire village. I deserve a medal. I think that's. And then you start talking to like actual girls. You start going on dates. Then you start having some sex, and you start having some like wild sex because you couldn't do it with your ex. Do you ever have such fucked up sex that afterwards you're like, was I just molested? You know? You have to question things. You can't listen to Michael Jackson anymore. You watch Home Alone, like, how did they leave Macaulay by himself? Like, it's crazy. Joe Pesci was up to no good in that movie, I don't care. Why were you so sticky? Fucking Harry, I don't even know his name, the other guy. He definitely looked like a child molester out of the two of them, definitely. Marv, that's what it is. Harry was Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Fucking Joe Pesci at least looked like a child, so he probably just thought it was one of his own. Another girl. It's great. Why is it that you never run into a vegetarian that's just like, I don't know, I just like vegetables. Like, it's always just like, they're never like, oh, I love carrots, and they turn into like a bunny. No, they have to read you like a manifesto why they're a vegetarian. It's like, you can't just like it. Like, I'm not like going up to somebody and be like, I eat meat, and I read you like a 10 commandment list of how I eat meat. I don't get it. It's crazy. Another one of my exes, not Ellen DeGeneres, the other one. There was one night we were having a little too much fun, and I couldn't pull out. We've all been there, it's a shitty thing to do, but you just couldn't do it. So I'm like, I regret it immediately, and we were like, let's go get Plan B. I go to CVS, never bought Plan B before, so I have no idea where they keep this shit. So I'm like, alright, it's probably like condoms. You know, like, I was like, you didn't buy this, so you're probably gonna buy this. I thought it was that kind of scenario. It's not, so don't be surprised if you can't find them. I started searching, and I was like freaking out, and I'm like looking down the aisle, still can't find it. And I'm freaking out because I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna tell my girlfriend to be a single mom. You know? It's crazy. So I was like, alright, let me ask this cashier. I go up to the cashier, I'm like, hey, you got Plan B. This dude starts moving boxes around and shit. Finally pulls a box out and blows dust off it and hands it to me. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It was CVS brand Plan B. Like, it should have been Plan Z. Like, that's what they should call it. You look at you like, I need a new plan at this point. So I got a 4-pack of hangers instead. Yeah, DIY at its finest. It's like the best episode of Dr. Pimple Popper you've ever watched. It's great. That aborty under 40. It's a good time. Yeah. I work in an office. Anyone else? No? I guess I'm the only one. It's terrible. But we were home, then we went back to the office, and I thought I would hate it at first, but now I'm kind of liking it. But there's still one thing I can't stand. There's one guy that sits next to me, just fucking rips ass all day. Like, how dare you? It's disrespectful at that point. Like, I'm like dying. Now, when I have to fart, I walk around and crop dust that bitch. Because I'm a gentleman. I'm the Bernie Sanders of farts, everyone's getting a little bit. That's how I feel. Thanks, guys. I'm Mike.